I'm in a complicated situation.
Oh, so you got a dude for real?
He be cheating on me.
So you're not loyal then?
I'm loyal.
Yeah.
You not. You just said you got a whole dude.
We not together, but we together.
Huh? I'm not gonna be spoiling you. You ain't about to get me.
That's weird.
How is that weird? Because I don't want to trick on you. I gotta spend money on you.
I need to know up front what type of nigga I'm dealing with. You see how this is?
But what else? What else do you got besides that?
Oh, you got to piss me off.
I don't care. You can get out. I can care less.
I'm not getting out.
You talking crazy right now.
I deserve to be treated like a princess at all times.
Bye, Felicia.
I wrote us to provide.
Provide for you, right?
And my son.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, right. Where's that at?
In jail. If motherfuckers don't tell each other what they want in the beginning, then we're going to be wasting each other's time.
I'm not about to waste my time with you anyway because you a f***ing gold digger.
I'm not a gold digger.
Watch your mouth. Get out then.
I'm not getting that shit.
Get out.
Drag me out.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Perfect.
Instead of claiming that something is fake and doesn't mean anything, why don't we just start admitting that it doesn't mean anything to you because you don't understand it? I know that birth charts may have a lot of mysterious signs, but there's nothing mystical about it. It is a picture of the solar system at the time of your birth. There's nothing mystical or peculiar about that. When you get into astrology, you're looking for insight. Nobody who's actually knowledgeable about astrology is getting into it for hopes of winning lottery numbers, good luck, or to know something about their fate. You get into astrology because you want to know more about yourself and your possible potential and your possibilities and the propensity that you possess. You don't resist astrology because it's fake. You resist astrology because you have an inability to self-assess yourself. You don't want to look within. That's what you don't like. Astrology teaches us that all human beings are unique and that we are all subject to universal needs and desires. And there ain't shit fake about that.
Only women have the privilege of having bad behaviors and blaming it on their horoscope. Guess what happens to a man that do or say things they shouldn't have and then try to blame it on their horoscope? If astrology teaches everybody that they're unique and it's based on the month, day, and time you were born, that would mean that everybody who was born on that month, that day, and that time are the same. Therefore, you're not unique.
When do you want me to be ugly? When do you want me to be ugly and boring? Because I bet if I was ugly and boring, we would have no issues because I would be easily malleable. You could play with me like a piece of clay. You can't do that when I know who the fuck I am. You can't shape me and mold me into something that I know that the fuck I'm not. So stop with bitches that already know who they are. If you want somebody you can shape. You can't shape me. You either like what the fuck I'm coming with or you don't.
I love when people act like who they are is who they always is gonna be. No, you are who you become because of your past. To say that you have nothing to change is to say that you're perfect. Imagine coming from a rough upbringing and somebody is trying to show you how to get a better life and do good. And then you're like, nah, B, I'm never changing, you heard? They'll be like, I heard. And they'll leave stupid right where it stands. She also told on herself by mentioning ugly and boring. That means somebody had something to say about her 3 or 4 thought ways. In order to make whatever they wanted to work, they was asking her to compromise on that. Yeah, you're better off giving a slug salt for dinner. See how that work out. Her response is what you get when you try to look past a person's exterior. When you try to see the good in them and ignore all the bad. I always find it fascinating when women do things that come off as promiscuous and call that fun. Like that's the only fun in the world. Whatever happened to an escape room? Bowling? A water park? Hell, go to the park and play tag. Why is the main source of fun is doing things that make you come off as if you're ready and willing to have everybody around you. Avoid these women at all costs. You might as well just go over there and work on yourself.
When are you gonna learn how to cook?
It's not in the cards for me. I'm not going to learn how to cook. I'm not going to learn how to clean. I am sorry.
My brother used to always say to me, I would come to him like, yeah, this, that, and third. He like, okay, well, let me ask you something. What are you doing for him? You're saying that you're a good girlfriend. You feel like you're a good girlfriend. What are you doing to be a good girlfriend? A lot of women nowadays, it's always about what a man can do for them, what a man can provide to them. What can you do in return? And vagina is not doing anything. There are plenty out here. You have to be more than just your private parts. You need to be able to be an emotional support. You need to be able to be, if needed, somewhat of financial support, somewhat of mental support. It can't just be about what a man does for you. And I feel like a lot of the time nowadays it's all about what a man can do, what a man can do, what a man can do. What can you do?
Going through these comments, I'm really seeing that women do not understand men. Women do not understand that men are very simple, down to the point where it's barbaric. And I think that's because as women, we are complex. And so we expect men to be that exact same way. That's not the case at all. For example, you ask us what we want to eat. We're thinking about what we ate yesterday, what we're going to eat tomorrow, where we're going for brunch on the weekend, who has the better reviews, what we have a taste for, what we don't have a taste for. It's going to take forever to come to a conclusion on what we really want to eat. You ask a man what he wants to eat, all he knows is that he's hungry. He wants to go someplace that's nearby, that sells food that he likes. You ask a woman what she wants for her birthday, she may say, let's just go to dinner, maybe grab some drinks afterwards, maybe go dance a little bit, just come home, do something a little strange. If the man that she's with does those things exactly, but doesn't add some extra pizzazz to it, she's likely going to be upset because why would you just do what I said that you should do? On the flip end, you ask a man what he wants to do for his birthday. Let's say he says the same exact thing that that woman says, but she decides that she does want to add a little razzle dazzle to it. He may get upset because that's not what he asked for.
Men and women are different. In fact, I think we're like really opposite. Opposite in a way where men really want to make their woman happy. Whether they do it successfully or not is a different story, but generally want to make their woman happy. Now, I'm not saying a woman is a total opposite and she want to make her man miserable, but maybe this next clip will give you a little bit more context.
What are you smiling for? What's so funny?
What you mean what I'm smiling for?
I mean, I call and you pick up the phone smiling. What's funny?
Baby, I'm smiling.
What are you smiling at? I'm not there for
I
you.
just had a thought.
What are you thinking about? Who are you thinking about? You thinking about me? What's funny? You know what? I'm on my way. What's so funny? What is funny?
Because I'm at peace.
Kevin, what are you talking about? I'm at peace too. You know what? I'm on my way. Don't even worry about it. I'm on my way. What is so funny? We're going to see if you're laughing when I get there.
You're funny.
Do I look like a comedian to you? I'll be there in a minute. Don't you? I'll be there.
All right, bye.
That's a funny clip, and it just showed that women want men to be happy the way they want men to be happy, while men want the woman to be happy the way she wants to be happy. It's a total difference.
I got a question for the fellas. How come y'all are not shooting your shot in person?
Okay, number one, I get that she was talking to me when she asked this question, but I'm going to answer it. A lot of you women are just rude. A lot of you are just rude and disgusting. And if a guy approaches you and you don't like him, like, you'll make a scene about it. Like, ugh, why are you talking to me? Yuck. Like, you get all loud and obnoxious versus if it's a guy that you're attracted to, like, you kind of lean into it more. You don't have to be so nasty. Do you know how much confidence it takes for a man to approach a woman? I've had men tell me personally that they waited to approach me until I was by myself or as I was leaving the club because they didn't know if I was going to freak out on them in front of my friends. Like, you don't have to be so nasty. Just do a nice, simple, sweet decline. Like, oh, no, I'm taking it, whether you are or not, and keep it pushing.
In case you want to follow me, this is what I look like from behind.
He told me throw it back, about. So I smacked the motherfucker because I'm gay. Kapow.
Got him. We fucking got him.